Good morning. Good morning. I know I said it wrong. Somebody's gonna be like, no, you didn't do that right. Yeah, I know. Look, it's the low and slow hound today. He's a little low and slow today. We had thunderstorms last night. He did not appreciate that at all. Look like alfalfa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so nobody needs to see my cotton swabs. Let me see that again. We have some new processes in alignment. I've got to put some things in. I brought down cards, and I have cards all over the place. Good morning from Mexico. No jealousy here. I like, we went and stayed in Playa del Carmen at Riviera Maya. Oh my God, what a nice resort. Maybe if this COVID thing is over, I'll talk my husband into going on again. Angel, I just sent you an invoice. Please let me know if I need to send you another one. Okay. You definitely feel it. No envy here. Whatever. Yes, I'm so sorry to hear about your brother, Donna. That and to be so far away, but to have family there around you is also very comforting. Good morning, Dennis. Good morning. Andrea Salt, I think you're new. Welcome. I'm in the dead middle of the mountains, 8 hours from Puerto Vallarta. Really? How beautiful. How did you find someplace like that? You'll have to share. Good morning, Vicky Rue. All sorts of positive thoughts about his surgery. Angel's son, my nephew, we seem to have this thing that runs in our family, and Dustin was having some language issues. He was having some hard time talking, and Dustin goes to surgery today to get his tongue clipped. And as Angel and I were talking about last night, I didn't realize that our mom had it done as well, because we were very tongue tied. Could you imagine me not being able to talk? Right. I was in speech therapy until I remember being in speech therapy, Angel, until probably I was in 3rd grade, and I was still in speech therapy when we moved to Mason. I remember that. So anyways, your ex is from there, brought Nathan to visit. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. So yeah, it runs in our family, I guess, that the universe is going, please make them talk less. It doesn't work. So anyways, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a great day, a great morning. You can see the sun shining behind me. The curtains are open. The dogs are laying behind me like they own the place, correct? He does very good with his sign language and decided to keep it going. Yeah, keep it going. It's a second language. Helps get him in college. Right? Yours also, Andrea? Really? I barely Kay Gaines. Good morning. I barely remember it. But I don't remember the surgery at all. I don't remember having my tongue clipped. But my mom assures us so we did. So they do own the place. They absolutely own the place. I walked in here today and I was like, it smells like dog. So the windows are open and I'm airing the place out. Lori Spears is going to be here today. Lori, I think she's going to be here today or tomorrow morning. I'm not quite sure. I haven't heard. But for anybody in the shamanic apprenticeship, Lori's going to be my guinea pig for that final demonstration that I have been kind of putting off till I had somebody that would lay still for me not long enough to do the whole total shamanic session and to walk and talk my way through it. So everybody has a very firm understanding, and it will be the final video of the shamanic apprenticeship. So that's a course we all offer you guys. I don't talk about it a lot, right? I just don't. I don't talk about a lot of the things I do. I just don't. I like to get on here. When I get on here this morning, what kind of readings am I going to do this morning? Seraphim, I just love your name. Seraphim, I don't know yet. Maybe Akashic Records this morning. I'm feeling very kind of Akashic. How do we feel about past lives? Katya. See, I remember how to say it right now, right? I put it in my head. Says, My sweet Lisa. I went all misty up there reading your post on stepdad. You know what, Katya, it is so true. And my sister's on here, and I know a lot of families do that. They go stepbrother, stepsister, all of that. And I just don't. And I don't think Angel doesn't either. It's no, we never introduce ourselves as, hi, this is my stepsister, Angel. What? No. Although Angel was born 7 years after my dad, when he came into the picture, I was probably 4 or 5. It's my dad, right? That's my dad. Even to my father, when I go visit my biological father, I call him dad. This is my dad. He raised me. And my father would love to get down and be able to talk to my dad, but my dad's kind of salty about it. And yeah, they don't know. So we don't push that. But yeah, I mean, it's how I feel. It's my dad. You have 2 anniversaries today. Your mom and your mom and your first granddaughter. Yay! Congratulations. Congratulations. Good morning, everyone. Tammy says, I didn't sleep hardly at all. I felt like everything was going through my head. That is the energies going on right now. Who else has that going on? Who else has that going on? Well, we feel like we are in meetings all night long. I picked up a Thoth deck in Disney World. Have you ever heard of that deck or used that deck? According to Tanya Lee, Thoth, okay, they used a lot of tarot, Tanya Lee, and I say that because I'm actually taking Tanya's tarot class. By the way, when she holds another one, it is amazing. There's Ellie from Ellie's Guiding Light. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But the Thoth deck dates back to ancient Egypt when they actually used the tarot. They have historical records of the tarot being used in ancient Egypt. And that is where that particular deck comes from. So absolutely, it's supposed to be a very powerful type of deck. So I would love to see, I think I have some in the store, but I haven't opened them. But yes. Yeah, look at everybody. We're working all night long, and I wake up in the morning and having conversations, and I'm like, whoa, it's time to get out of bed now. I was doing nails this morning. I was doing nails, opening a salon. I'm like, what? Have you lost your ever loving mind? Tammy Deskins knows what I'm talking about. Have you lost your mind opening another salon? That's what I was doing. I was trying to find new things to do. Katya says, oh, I know. My brother adopted Sarah when she was 6. She is my nephew, heart and soul. Couldn't be more mine than she is. It is all about heart, right? It is all about heart. Yes. Good morning. And thank you, Nancy, for welcoming all of our My Mystical Light newbies. Ellie says her dreams have been off the charts. I just have to agree, Ellie. It's just totally amazing, right? Could not sleep well. Jolted awake 2:34. Whose numbers are running through them lately? Like who's seeing tons of numbers? Good morning, Gigi. Thank you for the butterflies. They're cute. I just needed butterflies this morning. Who else is seeing? I miss Nail House Rock too. That was the name of our salon, you guys. Nail House Rock. It was all Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe, James Dean, all that. It was so much fun. I had a blast. I love the customers, but working with so many women is such a slice of hell. You put that many women in a room, and it was tumultuous at best. I think at one point we had something like 4 hairdressers, like 8 nail technicians, a massage therapist, a facial person. I think that's what we had in the shop. And so it was a fairly large shop. And you see his gray hair? No kidding, but I do miss the shop. I miss the shop. I don't miss the drama. I don't miss the drama. And as a matter of fact, it's so funny because in the dream, I was like, Sam going, do we need a bigger space? He's like, hell no, we don't need a bigger space. It just needs to be 2 of us. So lots of angel numbers going around. Sam seeing 444 everywhere. Post the My Mystical Life membership link. First, let me do this one. This link is for today. Today, be there or be square, right? Today is Ellie's Guiding Light. If Ellie was camera ready, I would totally welcome Ellie onto the camera. But I know it's the middle of the day for her. We are 35 numeric sequences this past 2 weeks. Really? Wow. We are doing a Very limited amount of people in a mediumship gallery today. It starts at, hold please, because I'm living in amongst a million different time zones, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's 3 p.m. Central. No, that, yeah, right? Yeah. 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's a very limited seating situation. So the link that I just put up, and I'll put it now, if I do that, they get upset with me. Restream and Facebook does. I will. So that is available today. If you are already signed up, you will get the link in just after a while, right before we go to start. Yeah, the double digits are everywhere. The triple digits are everywhere. It's really kind of cool. We are going to do Akashics today. That's what my guides are talking about. Also, I have John. It was so funny. Sam and I were watching Rookie of the Year last night, and John Candy was on, and he was sitting there doing the sportscaster stuff. And I went, I wonder if I could bring in John Candy. And boom, man. And I went, okay, but we're not doing John Candy today. We're not doing that right now, but I am going to record it, and it may be my recording for the channeling for tomorrow. That may be the recording, because I've been trying to figure out who I'm going to channel. 9 p.m. UK. That's correct. Thank you, Ellie. It's 9 o'clock in the UK. Good morning, Renee Shellum. You are so on my mind. So today is mediumship. Evidential mediumship at gallery with Ellie Coyle and myself of Ellie's Guiding Light. Ellie, throw your link up here, could you please? Planes, trains, and automobile. Who doesn't love John Candy? Because as we were sitting there, I'm like, I wonder if I could channel John Candy. And I went, did he have a heart attack? Because I didn't remember how he passed away. And so I was like, yeah. Oh, you need to go. Oh, bye, Ellie. Bye, Ellie. We'll talk to you later. I will see you later on this afternoon. Okay. Don't forget, you guys, there's still a couple spaces left. You can go grab for the mediumship today. Somebody asked me to do something. Oh, this is the link to My Mystical Life. And next week, I'm going to start a new thing that we're going to start rewarding top fans. So people that are on more often and sharing to groups and things like that from the lives are going to be put in and eligible for giveaways. And what do we usually give away? Crystals and cards. Actually, I have a really beautiful set of Beyond Lemuria cards that I could give away. If you start barking, so help me God. I'm going to go off, dog. Hey, bring your butt back right in here. Okay. Andrea, it was so nice to meet you. Welcome. Make sure you follow so you know when we're online. I'm sorry we didn't get to readings before you had to leave, because we're going to do Akashics and they're going to be a lot of fun. Katrina McKay, you know what? This is a great question, and I want to start here. She says, so when, I know Katrina has some health issues. She says, when you were born with health problems, is that part of a past life? Katrina, what I can tell you about this is generally when you have health problems in this life, I know his butt is in the room, but his head isn't. It's like that child pushing the envelope. It probably means you've had very robust, overactive lives in the past, and your soul is trying to figure out how to slow down and see the other side of the coin. It's also about compassion. I feel like in other lifetimes you've had, so we're just going to go ahead and go with that. Okay. And we're going to do Andrea Salt next, because I feel like I need to. If you can stick around, if you can't, don't worry about it. Catch us next time. But Katrina, I feel like you've had lifetimes where, and nobody stop. No, hi, it's a bug. Nobody ever wants to think that in a past life we were Jack the Ripper, right? Nobody wants to think we were somebody less than great. But that is how we learn. Hi, Renee. I love the way you spell your name. That's awesome. I love it. Welcome. Renee is new, guys. Everybody give her a welcome, or him. I can't tell. I thought I had a female Renee the other day and it turned out to be a guy. Freaked me out. Didn't freak me out, but I was like, whoa, it just shifted me. The bug dance. Bug. But what I want to say about this is I feel like you've had lifetimes where you were more Scrooge and less benevolent. And that's okay, because that is where we learn, right? I have I have a life that they're going to show me for you that is just like not Scrooge, but just humbuggish, right? Just like, and they keep going back to the movie Scrooge. They really keep going back to miserly and somebody that had to be in control of their money. Somebody was actually in charge of a larger business. They had a business. And I want to say that this business had to do with writing. I want to say that these people were accountants. Oh, that's what they were doing. Oh, I understand totally now. So this was somebody that was in charge of overseeing his business of people that were in charge of other people's money. So they were all taking care of other people's funds. And he was very, 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 very thrifty. And what that did was having to, and it caused a lot of pressure for this person. It actually caused some health problems in their lifetime. And I want to say that's probably why they passed away. It would have been a lot of, I get the stomach acid feeling like I have to be good at what I do. He was maintaining, right? He built himself. He was working in a job that it was very underappreciated, and people looked down on Australian as well. We love Australians. Oi, oi, oi. I know it's funny because I had a reading about that the other day. That's how he told me he was Australian. Oi, 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 oi. Anyhow, that come across the mediumship, it cracked me up. So this person actually would have torn their stomach up. They would have caused a lot of digestive problems for themselves, worrying about fundage for other people. So what he did is, instead of being generous and being like, okay, we're gonna take care of your money, but we're still gonna do things for other people, it became, let's accumulate, and that become part of his energy. And so in this lifetime where he was clutching things, he clutched too hard, and it just created this tight energy. And I'm going to say that the first part of his life was extremely healthy, and everything he did was brought on by stomach issues. All the health issues was brought on by stomach issues, because of stress, because he couldn't release, he couldn't relax. So this lifetime is probably more than likely about, hey, you are going to relax. You're going to have some limitations, and you're going to learn how to live between here and here, because that's what you have to do. Yeah. Everybody here is, Renee, you wouldn't believe the community of people we have. Amazing, incredible, just humbled every day in every way. So that's the life that I would give you, Katrina. It's a great question, because we are always trying to learn in the yin and the yang. That's what this is about. We can't have a million great lifetimes and expect one lifetime with some issues to correct and level things. We can't. Your halls would be so wonky. It would be like walking through a fun house. So we are always looking for balance. Yeah. So I'm going to go, if she's still here, throw a hand up if you're still here, Andrea. I like your energy. I don't know. We're not doing mediumship right now. I have mediumship that's for, it's, hey, no. Boundaries. Keep it between the lines. Oh, she's here. She's like, I'm not, no, whoa. You just signed up for the event. Yay. We are fun people, right? When Ellie and I get together, we have a great time. This is the Facebook event she's talking about, is our mediumship this afternoon. We are doing a mediumship event. We're going to start trying to do this monthly. And if we're doing it monthly, our price is going to change a little bit, but this was just a special event. Okay. Andrea. Oh, interesting. We're going to go to Rome. Let's go to Rome. Meredith signed up too. Yay. We are going to have so much fun. It's a very closed. Yes, thank you, Nancy Bolliard. I will mention that. It's a very, very small group of people for this mediumship today. So awesome. Okay. I want to talk about Rome. I want to talk about your energy and your spirit and your connection to family. Family in this particular lifetime would have been so incredibly important to you. It was, you defended family with your life. I mean, seriously, you were a warrior. You were a male in this past lifetime. The one thing that I get from you was you weren't just like a foot soldier either. You weren't a foot soldier. They keep showing me the movie The Eagle. By the way, it has Channing Tatum in it. hot ass movie. Might want to go watch it, but it's very little known, one of his movies, but it's a great movie. It's called The Eagle. And they keep showing me the Golden Eagle. And they might have one guy that uses total movie references to get points across. And he's like, look, Lisa, this is somebody that was higher born. They had a chariot. This chariot is very ornate that I'm seeing. I don't know how they would have made it white. I don't know if they had paint. I don't know. But it was white and it had gold embellishment on it. Really quite beautiful. If anybody can Google that, that would be fabulous, because it doesn't seem like it was a regular chariot. It seems like it was a higher born person owned this. It was very unique. It was it had a white cast to it, and then it was gold ornate, which was probably brass, honestly. But it was, why make a horse pull something that heavy? I mean, I just don't get it, but whatever. And it talks about the ruthless nature of protection of family in this particular lifetime. I'm seeing that when I'm seeing this person, I know he's older. Get this. He's older. He's 34. He has children. He has 2 boys and a girl. And he just adores his girl, by the way. He is a girl, like daddy's girl kind of thing, you know. Very loving at home. Very, very loving at home. I get this family. I get this family. I will die for my family. I get that's what I get. But this chariot is important because he talks about seriously, Bug. He talks about the ruthless manner in which war was waged. Not my words. The ruthless manner in which war was waged. I would write that down. Just because it's totally not my words. And the way I know that he's talking about the ruthlessness is he has these huge spikes off the sides of his wheels, like huge. He's out for maximum damage. He's out for maximum damage, not because he's a hateful person, not because he wants everybody to die. He's not out there just like, I will kill you. No, that's not it. It was, if I don't protect my kingdom or my whatever they called it, and if I don't protect the things that are so important, these people will overrun everything that we have, and these people that I love will be in danger. I feel like they were very, very close. I feel like the enemy was very close to where they were, where their homes were. Okay, Gaines, I love you too. I saw a picture of you yesterday online, and I was like, I love her. Happy birthday, Kim. It's Kim Gates, not Kim Gates. That's somebody I used to do her nails. It's Kim. Is your last name Gates too? Kim Davis. I used to do Kim Gates nails. That's random. Years ago. It's Kim Davis's birthday. Thank you so much for posting that, Nancy. Check out, let me finish this and I'll scroll back up, and I appreciate that because I can't remember all the details. But I'm going to be in on that. I'm going to join that. I'm going to be watching that. I want to talk also, Andrea, about, and I know this is going on long, guys, but hopefully if I get to read for you, it'll go on just as long. I want to talk about a war wound that went, and it went like this, and it would have caused numbness in the lip. It would have caused numbness in the lip. And normally when I have this vibrating, tingling numbness in my lip, it's because I have Archangel Michael with me. So this is where we're going to go into this. This is going to be the weirdest thing. So just go down the rabbit hole with me, right? Just go down the rabbit hole. We should have something called rabbit hole readings. We need rabbit hole readings. When I have Archangel Michael with me, I need you to know that Archangel Michael walks very closely with you. And I know that because my one movie guide, my cartoon person that comes forward, gives me those vultures from Disney. They go, hurrum, 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 and there's 3 of them. And when I get that, I know that Archangel Michael is following somebody closely, like right behind you all the time. But like, you've gone through some shit. You've seen some things. I feel like a farmer's commercial. You've done some things. You've seen some things. You are protected. So I need you to know that. Okay. All right. Moving on. Rabbit hole readings. Isn't that great? I'm going to patent that shit right there. Okay. I'll write that down. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but I'm going to use it somehow. or another. Maybe I'll start a new group, rabbit hole readings. I don't know. So I hope that's helpful. I love the lifetime. I want to talk also that there was several war wounds that went in, and we're going to close out on her really quickly here. There were several war wounds. The one that was very, very significant was one that was to a right leg and would have severed some major muscle tendon type of things. And it caused this person to not be able to function in the capacity that would have been beneficial for war. So they became more of a speaker, less of a fighter. Okay. Interesting. Love it. Actually, that's a lot of information for an Akashic life. I know, Donna. I wish I could guarantee that people are going to come. I can tell you at this point, we have a very, very small amount of people that are going to be there. And we're going to have 2 hours. So I don't know. Moving on, right? Moving on. So Sylvia T today, if you are in the private membership, you guys, the private membership, what's Monday's class is on light language with Stace Ham. I'm starting something new. If you are in the membership, or if you are on the newsletter, or if you're in the email list, you will get an update each week of what is coming up for the week. We are starting a new thing where we have members that have things they want to talk about that are taking spaces. We have 4 spaces a month that are available to our members to be able to go do and have a discussion on what they want to talk about, right? And they'll do that live in the private Facebook group for My Mystical Life. But next week's class on Monday is Stace Hammond. She's talking about light language. We'll have the links up within the membership for all of her things as well. And then the next Monday is bringing angels into the 4 corners of your home, your property, all of those things. So those are the classes we have coming up. The chats, we have Lori Spears coming up. We have Nancy Boyd with the hidden messages in water, which I love the topic. I think that's great. We have Brad and Heidi Leister that's coming up. They're just getting on to have a just discussion. I'm not quite sure what they're going to talk about, but that's okay too, right? And then we have Kelly Hansen coming up with ET Connections. And on the 29th, member spotlight on the 23rd of Brad and Heidi, which is exactly the day afterwards of their talk. And then I'll be on with Age of Darkness. And I was listening to him yesterday. His Scottish brogue is amazing. And I'm like, I hope I can understand. He's really got a thick brogue. It's really kind of cool. That's on YouTube, and I will have links for that as well. Today we have mediumship. Also, we have, this is all the things going on in the membership. I lose people when I start talking about what's going on in the membership. They're like, oh God, just do readings already. Get over it. But I got to tell everybody what's going on. So today, Sylvia T is hosting a free healing and activations at 12 noon Central Time. Registration link is in the Late Bloomers site, Psychics on our group, Late Bloomers, Psychics and Starseeds. You must register before 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't ask me about time zones at this point because now I'm so totally confused. To get the Zoom link for the actual healing. Pacific time is going to be, hold please, 11, 12 o'clock, or 1 o'clock. Just go register now. Just go register now. If you go to Late Bloomers, you know what? That's something Mr. Fry Mr. Fry messaged me. He's like, oh my God, you kill me. So this is our Late Bloomers group. I never do this on here. I never say, hey, if you're not on our group, you may want to find out some of the things that we're doing, right? And this is our Late Bloomers, just our public group. Have a great day, Andrea. I hope that helps. You're in the membership and still don't know what's going on. I'm trying to resolve that, Amber. I'm trying to make it, and as a matter of fact, I will be posting a Renee, I'll tell you what, we're super excited about this class coming up on light language. That is on Monday, and 11 a month. And you know what? I never talk about this either. I can't fit everything in. We have so much going on. My brain is going to explode. If all of a sudden I'm sitting here and you go, oh shit, it finally happened. Part of the membership is each month we give something really incredible away. I mean, really, really incredible. And this for July, is Toothless and Fury. Toothless and Fury is this month's giveaway. It is the parrot, so that's going to be cheap shipping on that, right? Usually we give away things like that, which is huge, and I'm not even going to pull it forward because it's like that's going to be for October. No, September. What's next month? August. Okay. That doesn't even take me here. I can't even get it all in. I can't get it all in. Right? I can't. All right. Hold on. I gotta slow my brain down for a second. I'm really excited about this light language thing today. Or not light language, the healing session. Toothless and Fury, they're so damn cute, aren't they? So stinking excited about Salem. I can tell you about 2 readers that are going to be available in Salem for this weekend of Halloween. I know Nancy Bulliard's going to be reading. She's going to be reading Oracle cards, and Laura Keating is also going to be reading. And this year is small. This year is going to be small, and next year, let me tell you what, we are going to almost have our own expo next year. I believe that to be the case. That's what I feel coming down the pike. So it is fun, right? We're going to be fun people. We're funness. Donna Zimmerman. And then I'm going to do Nancy Bulliard. Nancy does so much and she rarely gets a reading. You guys notice that? I'm so excited about him too, Nancy. I really am. There's Stace Ham. Morning. Oh, by the way, I know I was sitting here thinking about something. I talked to my father and asked him if he would be interested in coming on once a week or once every other week. And it's really kind of for me. I can gauge him. And everybody know, and anybody that watches this consistently knows that he only has one lung. He had a lung transplant and he's kind of iffy on his health. It kind of helps me gauge him. He doesn't know that. But that's what I'm doing. But I'm going to have him on once or twice a month. And if he's up to it, more than that. And I think he has so much to put out there that it's just truly amazing. So give me a yeah if we like Bill. If you've not seen him, don't worry about it. Give me a yeah anyways. Okay, so let's go on with Donna Zimmerman. Donna, I want to go directly to war. He's not watching. He's not that technical. He's like, you have to show me how to get on. I'm like, oh God, I do this every time. I want to go directly to war. I want to go to the Civil War. I want to go to, interesting. Because my first inclination, let's go male, right? We're doing Akashic Records, past lives, you guys. Hold on one second. I'm working on Donna Zimmerman at the moment. I want to go to the Civil War. I want to go to a female life. How odd, right? Civil War, I feel the explosions. I feel the percussions. I feel the booming in both of my ears. So I know that the explosions are very, very close. This was somebody that was, oh my God, so deep in blood. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. You can't pick them, right? I don't pick them. They give me the ones that is relevant to you right now, what you need right now. Actually, they're talking about Louisville. They actually say Louisville, Kentucky, Louisville. I don't know if there's a big battlefield there or whatever, but this woman is like up in blood. I mean, she's really taking care of the soldiers. She is not squeamish. She is there to do a job. Very, 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 very determined, very determined and very compassionate, very Like she would she would step away from herself to do what she had to do during the day and cry almost all night long. I mean, it was very, very, very hard on her. I feel like um, she would get sick. I mean, it made her sick. Like the things she had to do, I actually get this feeling of sickness, like, you know, I want to say she was given some sort of medal, like she was given some sort of recognition. Like after everything was over, they were like, because she was like right there. Hi, Pam Lowe. She was right there in the battle. It wasn't just one time. She like followed the battles and was there taking care of like amputations and the really hard things that she had to help hold people down for. And I also want to say that I feel like there were many instances where there was no doctor present. Like she was not just the assistant. She was there. I mean, she was like the only one there available to take care of these things. So she had to go on her better judgment, and that tortured her. I do want to say that the decisions she had to make were well beyond what she felt she was capable. Aha, here's the message. This is why this is a relevant past life. They give us the ones that are have a message for us right now, right? This is why this is the past life. She didn't think she was capable of it. She had every bit of knowledge that a doctor would have had at this point to take care of. Hi, Rachel Corey. To take care of anything that needed to be taken care of with the means that they had. It's not like she was going to sit in a sterile surgery and do surgery. She was taking care of lives at that moment and was saving lives or making them as comfortable as possible with the limited means that she had. She was on the north side. I see the blue uniforms. I'm trying to see if she passed in the war or if she moved on. I get this really breathless feeling. When I'm like, well, let's talk about how we passed here. And I get it just kind of like a disfigurement. So I do know she was involved in an explosion. Oh, look, a troll. We don't deal with trolls at all. At all. We don't deal with trolls. Block user on Facebook. Block user on Restream. Bye-bye. We don't do that. Mm-hmm. Bye-bye. Okay. That explosion would have knocked her out of working in the war. And I feel like it was enough that there feels like a concussion. The troll hit you. Did he get you? Is he gone? Is he still hitting you? Because I blocked him on Facebook. Do not play with the trolls, guys. I know you know that, Dinah. Don't play with the trolls. Before you know it, you are 6 hexes in, and only their witch doctor can take care of you. Do not play with the trolls, right? You are banned from our mystical kingdom, bitch. Sorry, that wasn't nice. It's so rude. It just is. I'm sorry, that wasn't nice. It wasn't nice of me. I need shadow work. Oh, I need shadow work. I'm going to do a journey today. I have stuff I need to work on. No, Diana, no playing with the trolls. You're not allowed to play with them. I mean, you play with them if you want, but boy, they can put stuff on your computer and shit. I don't know. Anyhow, so this particular lifetime, I really feel like she had something that affected her lung. What's funny? Be gone. We need a spray. Oh my gosh, I wonder if I'll just print off a spray cup. I've only had 1 cup of coffee and I'm almost to the bottom of it. I gotta clean my house today. Good morning, everybody. If I haven't said good morning to you, you know how much I love you. All in good fun. Yeah, absolutely. No, really. I understand the struggle to need to make money. And then that's what they're trying to do. I understand that. But you don't jump on other people's stuff. You just don't. I need some Tropicon spray. I'm going to get some. This poor young woman, Donna Zimmerman, she's like, please stay between the lines. It's so difficult to follow you. Whatever concussion, percussion that she was experiencing affect her lungs. I really feel like she had shrapnel that was embedded in her body and caused a major infection. And I feel like she died from a major infection, like gangrene or something, that wasn't something they couldn't get rid of. It was in her lungs. It was like it went through her body and was in her lungs. So she did pass away from that. But boy, did she have heart. Did she have heart? That light behind me is killing me. She had a lot of heart. And that was, she didn't have family. She didn't have a family. She didn't have a husband and children and stuff like that. But boy, did she have heart. And it's not because she wasn't loved. I need you to know that. It's not because she wasn't loved, but she just chose to be of service. Sometimes, and this is just a message from your guides. Sometimes it's hard to be of service, isn't it? Sometimes it's hard to decide what we need to do to be of service. How do we help? Hey, you're knocking my case around back there. How do we be of service and still maintain our own energy, but yet help others? Sometimes it's really, it's difficult, right? All of our reading days are rabbit hole readings. They are. They are. We go down rabbit holes all the time. We do. But you know what? I think that's beautiful. I love that because it just says, Spirit says there's a little bit more. Look over here, right? Look over here. And it's really always helping someone, but not yourself. Yeah. Lessons. That kills the coffee, you guys. Coffee's good. See, what did I tell you? Messing with the mushroom. I warned you. That is the brave hound. He's brave, isn't he? Hello from live from New York. Hi, Moxie. I hope that helps. I'm wondering if he's going to come back and look around the corner like, what the hell was that? Okay. Yes, he does too. Look at him like, what the hell was that? I was online and they made me look bad online. Buford, everybody. Moving on to Nancy Bulliard. What in the world is that? That's so weird. Give me a minute on this, Nancy. Bastian Roberts, welcome. Good morning. If you guys have not liked or followed us, please do so. If you're on YouTube, please click subscribe and the little bell. And if Buford is such a chicken. And if you're on YouTube, give us a subscribe or give us a like so you know when we're online. If you are not a member of our group, this is our late bloomers group, late bloomers, psychics and starseeds. And I don't know why that seems important today, but it seems important to do. Isis Kilmer is in the house. And we are, today we have mediumship. Don't forget, we have mediumship today. Almost choked myself. Did you see that? And now I don't have the link. We have mediumship today. Go to My Mystical Life and events, and My Mystical Life on Facebook and events. And there we are. Did I do that? And it's best Steve Urkel voice. Did you guys see that Steve Urkel is the guy that plays Steve Urkel has a new weed, and it's called the Purple Urkel? And have you guys seen that? I'm like, I just don't even understand. Yes, and it's okay. On Nancy Bulliard. I'm trying to figure this out, Nancy. Really, I'm monologuing. I'm monologuing. Wait a second. I don't understand that. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. I get it now. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I weed. Okay. Um, the reason I was having a hard time with this, sometimes when a past life comes forward, they're like, this is me. And I'm like, I don't understand that. It was an image of this woman in this black dress, really beautiful. And this is really, really, and I can tell you why this woman was vilified the way she was. But her thing was that when she walked forward, the first thing I thought of was these great big huge black wings, big huge. If they were angel wings, they would have been white. They're that huge, and I'm going this dimension. Let's do this dimension, and it is this dimension. It was an indicator is what it was. This was somebody that was, because I kind of want to go to Spain. I want to go to the Inquisition. I want to go to somebody that was accused of witchcraft and going against the church and all of those things. And it really had more to do with how beautiful she was and how strong of an individual she was than witchcraft. We know this, right? We know Salem. We know Salem is all about, and that's on our side of the pond, all about jealousy and greed and casting stones. And this very same thing happened with the Inquisition. But this person was somebody that was very gifted, somebody that was very herbal. I don't believe they practiced herbology, but it's like when they walked, energy would roll off of them. It's not the first lifetime this happened. This is interesting. Please stop. I'm working. This person would have been very cool, very self-possessed. Very, like, I know she died in the Inquisition. I know she did. And as I see her walking towards her court time, her time in front of her judges, she walked up with pride, and she just knew who she was. It was truly amazing. She almost reminds me of royalty, but we know royalty rarely comes across, right? She reminds me of somebody that would have had just that self-possession. They know who they are. And they keep going back to her dress. I think a lot of the things that brought, seriously, man, hey, that brought her to where she's at was the way she dressed. Like, she didn't mind showing that she had a beautiful body. Her dress fit very form-fitting. And I know that at that time they wore all these girdles and kirtles and whatever they wore. But this woman didn't do all that. That's an indicator right there. She just didn't do that. She was just naturally gorgeous, and she would put her dress on and she would tighten it up and it would be beautiful. But I think she showed, just a touch too much according to what they thought. And this, of course, was sinful. And it was, but you add that together with this feeling of every step she took had power in it, very threatening. So I know she was a mother. I know she was married. I know that she wasn't highborn. She shows me dirt roads. She's like, of course they were dirt roads, but she shows me dirt roads going like just muddy and nothing spectacular. It's like nothing in town. It was just country. She was country. And easy to pick on, by the way. Easy to pick on, because she wouldn't be like, she wouldn't cry. She wouldn't cry about it. And it's because she already knew. She was very, very intuitive. She already knew they made up their mind. She knew what the outcome was going to be. Why beg? Why give them the joy of the beg? And this seems important. I understand why it's important. Thank you very much. I don't know how she passed away. I don't know what method they used. I almost feel like they cut her head off. That's kind of what I'm not quite sure how they did it in the Inquisition. I have no idea. I feel like she walked up and she just was like super cool about it. And as she walked, because I feel her going up steps, I feel like she took her shoes off. I don't know why that's important. I think maybe it was connection with the earth, to feel the earth under her feet. She needed that sensation to feel. And I think at the time she probably didn't understand. She needed that connection to feel okay. Interesting. I also have to say that I feel like her family fled, like they left. It was important that the family left and just took off. I don't know if one person was condemned, if they condemned more people, if like the family was condemned. I don't know if that was a thing. But she really didn't do anything wrong. And she didn't even realize she was so energetic. You know, she just knew that they were condemning her and that there was no way out of it, and that was how it was going to be. So she just took it. Interesting. I do want to explain. I want to talk about her beautiful black hair. Like her hair was so black and long. It was gorgeous. It's just beautiful. Was usually the family taken? Was the whole family usually taken? I feel like the family fled. They weren't there. They were not there. I have no idea. I'm not versed on the Inquisition at all. Is my clock right? Because if it's so, I gotta go. All right. With that, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. I need to do the dishes. I have muggle things to do. Muggle things. Don't forget, today is now you know I need to go to Salem. Yes, at her urging, it was absolutely like go. Today is Mediumship. Don't forget Mediumship, you guys. That is at 3 p.m. Central, and you can find the link on My Mystical Life under events. Matter of fact, I'll repost it today. All you got to do is go to My Mystical Life and you will find it. Everybody have a great afternoon. I hope you find light, find love, find joy. You're so funny. My husband woke up from his nap and looks at me. I'm drinking coffee, listening to you with my headphones and writing for my next live. He was like, how can you concentrate like this? I don't understand how you can concentrate like that either. Honestly, kudos to you, girl. Katya, I don't understand. No, I can't do that. Nothing is on when I'm doing stuff. 12 Central is the healing session. And that's kind of why I'm getting offline, so I can be prepared for that. That's 12 Central. If you're a private member, go check out the private membership on the group, and you'll find it there. All right, guys, I'm out. No, really, Katya, I one thing at a time. If I have like the radio on and someone talking to me, I can't do something else. It's just no way. My brain just melts. All right, everybody have a wonderful afternoon. Love you bunches. Talk to you later.